Alright, well, there's one Lich left. We should be able to get a kill probably with the Valkyrie, at least one Ogre kill. And after that, you know, whatever, it doesn't... I mean, actually, there is some value in delaying the win. The faster you kill these guys, the faster Leon moves over to steal more XP on the other side, too. Maybe there's a way to, like, surround the Lich so that they can't finish the group off, actually. That's a suggestion. We would need... It's possible. First off, let's see if we can one-shot the Ogre. I think there's a good shot. Not quite. Well, I mean... No, that's not gonna work. Let's, I don't remember if we proved if the Ogres took 2 damage or 1 damage. Two damage. Excellent. Can we make it? Ooh, we can make it. So if possible, we want Leon to kill the last Ogre. He's the last threat. That's still in her zone. Now, we could alternatively kill the Lich right now so we get the XP. This is a bit sketchy. Ah, you punk! You think the elf could even make it to that tile? I think he could, because he can make it to this tile, so I bet you he could stand there. It's theoretically possible. This all falls apart if the Ogre is not killed by Leon and he kills my elf, and then... I mean, we'd probably survive it. See if we can chip this guy down a little bit. Just make sure Leon gets an easy kill back here. I want him to go... well, what might happen here is Leon might be stupid and kill this guy himself, and then his units might not be strong enough to go after the Ogre. He's the one that could kill it. Although maybe Laird could kill the Ogre too. So as long as each of the commanders goes for one, we should be okay. And then we can just lock this guy in theory, so that these guys don't reinforce over here while we, you know, have our way. So I think that'll work. So interesting that we have like a row of the commanders on the front line right now. Yeah, Cerberus, Karabos, whatever, Cerberus. Werewolf leader, Cerberus, werewolf leader. Which makes it difficult to do certain tactics, but it's fine. Oh, you know, I was going to do lightning, wasn't I? Is there any purpose? There's not as much purpose. Oh, come on, you punks. Just dragging this out even longer for no reason. Leaving the enemy alive with 1 hit point. Well, we'll thin the herd. That'll help one way or the other. Just thinking Ankylos. I think we're just gonna hold the line still. It's definitely the more boring option, but they'll just have Laird, or Lester that is, kind of bounce back and forth and provide attack bonuses where we need them. Should be fine. Who the hell are you? You humans challenging us? Damn you! You mean powerless humans! I sense a dark, cold feeling. I will talk to her with Roga at some point. But if I remember correctly, as soon as you do that, she runs away, I think. So if you want to kill her units, you got to kill them before you talk to her. You can probably kill her too, but I'm not that cruel. Am I? This werewolf is almost out of units. I was thinking if I could have killed this guy with the elf, maybe I would finish him off too, but... oh well. Okay, I don't think there's any other targets this turn. That's a lie. Oh, I could have shuffled around and got a shot on that one too. Oh well. If I'd attacked slightly differently. I'm not worried about this fairy. Actually, what I'll do... doesn't really matter, but one of them moves out of the way. Both of the enemy leaders are going to heal this turn. So if I reposition here, we'll be at full strength after they heal. And that technically opens up another archer slot for potential attacks. Okay. Everything good? This is the slightly scary plan. This one is pretty much safe on the left side. I think the left side is pretty much bottled up. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling Leon would go for the easy kill, the fool. So that leaves a little bit of risk on that ogre. I don't think they're going to attack it. They could have just killed it. Yes! Backup strategy. Laird! Good job, Laird. I knew you could do it. Okay, awesome. So that means the left side is locked up, and also we can trick the allies into not stealing experience from us anymore. Other than what they've already stolen. But I really think that if you left them alone, they would have just killed all the undead over there pretty quickly. And then if they did it quickly enough, they could make it over to this left side. And also, the way I'm playing it, they would also have time to get over here and, you know, kill some stuff that we don't want them to kill. Unless we're going quickly. Like, you know, if you're playing quickly, it wouldn't matter. But I have a very specific strategy. A very specific skill set. Alright, Wolfman starting to go down. Do you think 28 damage would do... 28 attack would do 9 damage? Safety save. Science save. How weak are werewolves? I don't think it'll kill. It killed. I don't want to kill them. I mean, well, what level is Sherry? She's level 7. Lester's only level 2. I mean, come on. We gotta try to level this guy up a little bit more. All this one's units are dead, so... it might take a few extra shots, but... unless you guys are in a rush, I think it'd be better to funnel the experience towards the ranged attacks here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is out of zone, but... friggin' so dumb. It's very hard. It is very difficult to guess. Like, for me anyway, looking at the numbers, I cannot guess how much damage we'll get. Like, 19 defense. Like, what are we looking at? 24 versus 19. That's plus 5. You'd think maybe you'd average around 5 damage minus terrain, but no. And we did way less that time. So, like, the first, before I save scummed, we actually had good luck. I just, you know, I didn't know. Whatever, it's fine. Boom. 2 damage. That could be worse. Maybe that's enough to lower them into range of a 1 round. Yeah. BlueAnkylo magic. I've had that thunder spell since the beginning. We've only ever cast it a couple times. Come on, do it again. Yes, good archers. Good. Level up, maybe? Good. Now, I only got one archer left. And there's probably like 0% chance this gets a kill. We almost two-shot the werewolf. Okay, never mind this time. This one we did much better. Grrr, he says. Whatever. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, but I don't want to attack the bosses until their units are dead. That's still the rule. Okay. So for the right side... Let's see. I'm assuming the Lich has some magic. I actually don't know if I've ever seen them cast a spell, to be honest. I don't think Hein could make it back to the left side in time anyway. So what I'm just going to do, again, maybe I should save, because I might just one-shot it. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe from not with the aura bonus? Sure. What I'm thinking is I just want to do a consistent, like, 3 damage so that it heals every turn. And then the rest of this can just... Oops. Manual. We'll just leave them be, basically. I think because these guys are all melee, they'll just try to get closer to the Lich, but not be able to attack it. We could try, No. I don't know if we can heal allies, actually. This is for science. Green units, can they be healed? Yes. So I don't know if she got much XP for that, but technically she got some. She probably did. Okay, that's it for the right side, and the left side is kind of just on defense. I mean, we've done pretty good. We've killed a lot of them already, but... Oh, don't let me forget. I gotta go pick up an attack up or something. Cannot forget. Oh, yeah, they're just gonna wait. Perfect. Oh, good. The sisters can heal us. So you can heal green units, and green units can heal you, too. Okay. Let's see. What could we do to... Well, not to speed it up, but to keep killing and moving on. Let's throw another thunder in on this group. Yeah, that's 2 of the ones I want to kill this turn. So if we can damage them a bit, we might be able to finish them off. Now, we could definitely be working on getting Blue to level 10 right now so he can promote again. But I don't think it's necessary. I like to share the XP around. That's just my nature. You might legitimately have a good argument for just focusing it on the strongest characters and letting them become even more powerful, but I don't know. I like to play it kind of fair spread. This is going really well. I wasn't 100% sure if I'd be able to pull off the archers get a bunch of kills strategy, but it'll work. Now wait, hold on. We don't have to actually gamble with the out of range attack. We can just rejigger a little here. Easy. Okay. Guess we technically have a shot on this one. As long as you do more than 3 damage, you make progress over the regeneration. This one can shoot 2. Huh. 1. So, if I remember correctly, the rule for Roga is he needs to be in the command zone of Sonya, and then they'll have a little chit-chat. Not for any drastic need, but we'll just keep the fairies healed up. Someone's probably screaming, Blue, just kill them! But then there's someone else who's like, excellent, Blue, yes, yes, grind the experience. Grind it all. Perfect. I think Hein will get the kill at the end once we're done. And also, one thing that this does, by locking this enemy down, cheesily, we can wrap up this group, and rather than map ending, we can actually go pick up the item, because we'll have that Lich just sort of locked in place. I don't think that's a cheesy strat. I think that's a smart strat, personally. Taking advantage of the AI a little bit, but... Of course, they just healed us. I was trying to get my fairies into regeneration range, and they just... Sisters just burning their MP for fun. Maybe they're trying to level up. They've been healers. Maybe they've been healers for like 30 years or something, and they just... There's nothing ever to heal in the little town, so they don't actually get a chance. Okay. Okay, lots of juicy targets. Not really in range on the north side. So let's attack on the south side first. Maybe get a kill? I got one more thunder. Did I thunder? Let's thunder the group. Yeah, because we can technically hit this. Yeah, it'll bring the 2 7s down as well. This should make a lot of targets likely to get killed. I think we can do 7 damage with the archers, but it might be like a range of 5 to 8 or something. That was a 3 damage thunder. Heck yeah. That should make it almost guaranteed, right? That's 24 damage, 24 attack versus 17 defense, so if that is not enough, well, then Blue does not understand the numbers at all. I'm really proud of this, guys. I hope you're enjoying. This is destruction of enemy units that I will say, like, the Hellhounds are reasonably dangerous. So if you're playing along and you know you can use whatever your strategy are. I'm sure your fairies can clear them out. That was good. Fairly effectively, but this seems very safe to me. Now, you could have Hein over here if you preferred Hein. I think he would, he'd have fewer archers total, but maybe his fireballs would be more useful for thinning the herd quickly in advance, and then his archers could pick them off still as well. But, I mean, look at this. We're practically done. Maybe 1-2 more rounds? Nothing. Actually, I think we've killed all of Sonya's wolves. So we can get rid of her right now. Dialogue time. Stop it, Sonya. Bad girl. Who's calling my name? Have you forgotten what I look like? Brother? Roga? Sonya, it is you. It's important you stop attacking the villagers. Why? Why should I stop? Brother, you too are on the human side. I mean, they are both kind of humans. I've been searching for you for a long time. I knew it. You're a human. Too human, even. More human than human. Sonya. I want all humans to be destroyed. I'll never ever forgive you. Wait. They never wait. Well, she's gone. All right. Keep picking on this poor Lich. He's just having a really bad day over here getting... I mean, just think of all... He's just a pincushion. Just arrows sticking out from him all around. Trying to heal. Surrounded by jerks that just keep shooting him with arrows. Can't figure out how to get away. Everyone wants him dead. And we get some awesome Fear of the Heavens music. Alright, alright. So if we wanted more BlueAnkylo magic, he would have to spend some turns rallying now, which... probably unnecessary. I think the Thunder actually made a pretty good difference. The only way you have magic on blue like that is, I think at this point in the game, from your character creation, right? Something I answered maybe with knowledge or intelligence gave me a couple starting spells, I'm pretty sure. Probably questions about it. And, yeah, I mean, that's pretty nice, right? I wish he had... there's probably a way to get the heal spell. That would be really nice to start with. I wish I had heal before... like, he's got the protection spell, which is, you know, situationally okay. But I think if we could start with heal on our main character, that'd be really nice. I guess if we took him Lord instead of Knight, that would have probably got him the heal spell fairly early. But it's already hard enough to be a cavalry with not being a flyer. Okay, Rogue can get out of the way. Heath can up. This one, let's see. So this guy's got 2 puppers, 2 wolfers. This guy's actually ready to get killed now. How are we looking? Sherry's level 7. Heath level 6. Lester's level 4. You know, he's getting a lot of levels. I was almost considering moving him into range to attack the wolf, but we're looking at 26, 24. Well, he's got the 24 defense, but he doesn't... he's a weakness, right? Because these are cavalry units and land units. Well, I don't know how sailors work. Like, I don't know how they work, but typically ground units will be at disadvantage, so probably not a good idea. Safety save. In cushion. 2 damage. Nothing. I mean, I could be rallying and stuff to get more MP back here, but unless you're expecting a really long battle, no need to grind MP up. Alright, almost there. Let's see. Would be nice to kill this guy. Open up a spot for enemies to come get into range. I don't think this will kill. There's no way. Yeah. I think we're at the point where we don't need the defensive wall anyway. We can start moving down a bit, surrounding them. There's just not enough enemy units left, especially if we get a couple kills right now. So we should be fine. I hate you, elves. I hate you so much. I don't have any attack up on this team. So can they not damage these guys at all? Is that what I've learned? It's pretty annoying. Maybe I set up one more attack on the Kerberos with Elf. Kill him. We've been patient enough with Lester. Gets one more shot. You know what I should have done is had Lester kill this guy. That would have saved me like 3 attacks. I will, but we're doing it... Oh no, we could kill this guy. No, we still got one left. I mean, I could. I'm thinking, blue wheels are spinning. It's insane. I mean, it's low enough HP that it's just gonna regen. It's just gonna heal itself, but. Ow! I've gotta snip this one. Bad dog. Yeah, it's fine. That was the problem. Heal, 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 heal. This one doesn't matter much. Could have moved through there. Can't get around too many jerks. Yeah, we can get around. Do some damage. Some damage. Technically damage. Did we decide already if fairies one-shot werewolves? No. Maybe sometimes. Such a cool tune, man. This is the flower bed. Step off my flower bed, but... What a nice remix. Such... This is gonna do nothing. Well, I guess we'll attack. Maybe it'll do one... Well... I don't want to kill... Technically. At this point, we should just kill everything, probably. Oh, we're not even in range of the support bonus. My bad. Anyway, it's all over. It's all ogre now. I don't want to spend too much time trying to get the perfect XP. I just don't want anyone to die now that we've worked so hard, you know. And I don't want to drag it on for too much longer. Alright, so goals. Kill the freaking... Fine. Just get rid of it. Such a good tune! What a nice instrument choice. Smart. Alright. Priority, kill wolves. Oh, why did I do that? We're not even in range of... I mean, it was not too bad, but... Forgot about Lester's command range. Maybe... Lester kills this guy? And then his archers try to kill the leader werewolf or something? That's possible. I don't think his units can kill the Carabaroses, really, so... Keith is level 6, Sherry's level 7. Sounds like Keith gets the kills if we can. You know, if I'd rallied last turn, you could thunder, but I didn't. Yeah, I mean, I told you these things were tough. I wasn't lying. 24 defense is hard to crack. Well, I don't know. How much defense this guy's? 19? 19 versus 19? Ah, that's garbage. Well... What else can I do but try, you know? It's basically a waste of time, I think. I mean, we farmed lots on Lester already. Maybe we should just give it up. Yeah. Operation, give it up. You had your chance, werewolf. Ah, he says. I don't actually know. I don't know how to calculate flyers anymore on heroes. Because, you know, Sherry almost died, so. Alright, that's good. So then, on this map, let me just double check. I know basically where the tile is. It's supposed to be attack +1 for Chapter 7. So who would we want to give some attack power to? Probably Blue, right? Heath and Sherry aren't doing a lot of attacks, so I think we just give it to Blue, honestly. He's the Lord. So I'll just take a couple turns to find that, and then we can kill the last Lich, and that'll be that. This strategy, you know, nothing ever works perfectly when RNG is involved, but I'd say this has been a really good map. Only took like an hour and a bit, pretty much. Since I increased super speed mode, we've been able to do these in like a single episode, just a little over an hour. I'm pretty happy about that too. I don't really need to worry about healing. I'm not 100% sure what the Lich would do if we ever let it attack, so I'll just keep it down. Thanks. It might take a couple turns more. Getting through the forest, of course, on a horse. No, it'll be fine. We should get this turn. So I don't know exactly what tile it is. We got it. In a forest, there are mushrooms with an odd odor. Eat the mushrooms. This is probably a bad idea in real life. Attack up. But they got magic mushrooms. Plus, we got 37 attack. That's good. Blue's getting some good stuff. I like the permanent stat ups. I just got to appreciate that. So Leanna's already promoted. She doesn't need any kills here. The way we'll do this is just someone that's in range of the Lich, like in range of Hein, can kill him. Bam. How could you? Yeah, we've been picking on him for a while. Enjoy your level ups. Sonya, what the bleep was that about? Oh, my little gentle Sonya would never do this. Oh, why? Excellent work, Blue. Though you're an enemy, I commend you. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, thanks. No, you don't need to thank me. As leader of the Blue Dragon Knights, I just could not stand what she was doing. Sure, by the way, how's your wound? You're a strange man indeed to worry about an enemy's wounds. Yeah. Also, I have a question. Ask away, my friend. Why would a man like you, a man who hates these empty, pointless wars, join the army? Not quite the question I'd ask. You know that war only brings sadness, right? I can't stand it. Seeing women and children sacrificed on the battlefield. Someone has to take action to rid the world of war. If you hope for peace from the sidelines, it will never come. The only way war will end is when the continent is unified under one man, even through bloody conquest. Has he been red-pilled? Is that what that is? Sure, it must not be called true peace, but it is better than this war-torn age. We started the war, but after we win, it will not be war. That's something. Blue, one man's strength alone can't rid the continent of war. Unless you had a holy sword. The unity of Elsalia under a strong state could stop this pointless bloodshed until the Kaiser dies and you split into a bunch of successor states and you start the war all over again. Look, we've been through this in history 100 times. It never works. What do you think? Will you join my side in ending this war-torn era? I mean, I will end this war-torn era, but not by siding with the Demon King monstrous guy, you know? So, this is the big split. If you join Leon's side, you will join the Imperial faction. Although we've killed a lot of their units already, which might cause some problems, because then they wouldn't join us. But apparently, there's a whole campaign on Leon, with Leon, and you get to use all the units we've been fighting against, sort of. And we probably lose a bunch of our units. Like, I doubt Sherry and Keith would stick around, probably. Hein probably stays, Leanna maybe. Probably Lester's out of here instantly. But we'd lose some, get some new ones, whatever. And if I understand correctly, the other two, there's 4 paths. The other 2 paths split off of the Imperial side. So if you want to see Independent and Chaos, you have to start with Imperial. If we say no here, we just stick to the good path, which, I mean, is our first time, so. I don't, and besides, as a role player, I don't actually think Leon is right. So I don't feel like that's appropriate. Blue, I'm sorry, but I'm going with Leon. I know how Sonya feels. So we do still lose someone anyway, which is why we didn't train him. As long as the Imperial Army exists, I can see her. Anyway, I can't just let her act like this. No one but me seems to be able to stop her. Even if I have to kill her. Alright, well, do what you want. Your life, man. Leon, do me a favor, let me join. Mercenary, huh? What's your name? Roga. As a general of the Empire, you've probably heard of me before. So you're Roga. I have heard you're a skillful mercenary. 2 L's in skillful, right? Okay, you have permission. I'll be glad to have you with us. I'll surely be a great help. Bye, Blue. I'll probably have to fight him later. But at least we didn't train him up. Blue, today we met as friends, but that changes nothing. When next we meet, it shall be as enemies. Yeah, whatever you want. What a shame. You have incredible potential. I would have liked to call such a man my comrade. You could have joined us. Why didn't we offer him? Like, why don't you just give up on your crazy plans? Just join us. We'll bring peace to the world too. Without demons. He's gone. Oh, thanks for saving us. Here's something for you. Here's 300 bucks. We should probably go. It's a long way to Baldea. Can't just stay here. Let's go. Okay. Chapter 7 completed. Everyone's got at least +1 attack aura now. And Blue and Hein are real close to a +3. It's amazing. In fact, if we have a good level, a good map, 4 people will get a point up next map. Cool. And we did make a profit. We started with 6,000. Now we've got 6,400, and I think I bought some plate armor, so we definitely made out good on that map. So, that's another map done. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. That was a fun one. I mean, I don't think it was a particularly hard map. The Cerberuses are tough, but not stronger than fairies or whatever. At least high defense using those amulet fairies, right? This is a build we're working on, and it's starting to pay off, so I'm glad to see it. So, yeah, that's all. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episode and the series so far. Let me know what you think in the comments if you have some thinks. And, especially, you know, music, audio. I have been working on the audio of this series a lot, so hopefully it sounds better than, you know, the last time Windows screwed me. See you guys next time. Have a great day.